Hi everyone. Look, the start of the rating season means all the networks are coming out with some great programming, and that is at its core Australian. And just to highlight a few of the really great successes over the last few weeks, there's Wanted, the Matchbox production that shot up in Queensland with Channel 7. Awesome show. Rebecca Gibney's production company is well involved. Really good numbers. Jack Irish, the ABC. Huge quality cast. Very impressive by Essential. Again, great numbers. The Meet the Habibs production that Jungle did for Channel 9, one of their first Channel 9 commissions. Amazing first week result. Strong numbers the second week. We hope it continues on because that is a really unique concept and doing very well for a great comedy team. And finally, I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here, the ITV format, which is again just working really, really well for Channel 10. The numbers have been huge across the week and keeping a real buoyancy in their overall schedule. So congratulations to everyone involved. These things require a village to make them work, from commissioning people to all the production staff and the crew and the very talented people in front of camera. Well done. And it shows you that as we continue to work across and compete with international platforms, it is our ability to deliver to core Australian audiences great works that will keep our production industry strong and vibrant, and indeed will be the value that our local platforms will get over and above any other type of content, because they'll be working with audiences' demands. So anyway, congratulations. A couple of things that are going on at the moment politically. Last week is a process that happens every so often called Senate estimates. Questions in that week of inquiry were asked of the ABC about its levels of investments in ABC, drama and documentary, which is important as a ability to kind of keep an eye on the level of money that's going into the industry and therefore the amount of work everyone has. The second thing that played out was questions to Screen Australia about its third funding cut in 18 months, which has removed $50 million in the forward estimates from the agency, which is problematic for a lot of people, including obviously us and our members. And thirdly, there were questions asked of government about its investments in international productions. And look, if you go to his click here, you will see the video of those excerpts from the estimates process. Also in discussions across the media at the moment are a media reform package that the government is trying to get sign-off with the nationals. And part of the dialogue has been about how do you keep a level of regional narrative, regional local stories across our community as we aggregate our media platforms. And that's it's a problem on a more global level with how do you keep Australian stories operating in a very globalised world. This is a smaller example of that, but as important. And we would like to make sure that not only is that a conversation about news services, but it's also a conversation about other forms of screen content, drama, documentaries, all types of content need to have at some point or other incentives to be made regionally, and whether that's in regulation or whether it's through funding the ABC or SBS or Screen Australia. It's really important that we have lots of opportunities for lots of part of our community to feel connected to screen culture, to be contributing to a national dialogue, and for lots of people around Australia and indeed around the world to have access to the stories of our local communities. Anyway, that is an ongoing discussion with government. Speaking of discussions, we're going to have Mark Scott with us in conversation on Friday. Our first breakfast of the year. We couldn't be more excited to have that dialogue with the guy that, look, he's done so much with the ABC and infected our industry in different ways. There'll be conversations looking backwards, but also conversations looking forward. For those that can make it, we look forward, and I look forward to seeing you there. For those that can't, and the members will get access to that vision in a few weeks' time. We look forward to seeing you there, as I say, and all our events throughout the year, whether you're in Sydney or across the country.